Going live now. All right, Joe. Do the countdown, my man.
In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
This is Anthony Marquez, better known as Kung Lao for Mortal Kombat. Make sure to like and subscribe to Nerd Cage Live. Be there. Us.
Yes, that is your hen. Very good.
Nerd Cage Nation, at long last, the streaming blockbuster hype continues once again as Nerd Cage Live gears up for another kick-ass watch party as we go into battle once again for the James Gunn Suicide Squad watch party on Thursday, August 19th, starting at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. That's 8 p.m. Central and 6 p.m. in the West. And we have assembled a Task Force X squad of our own. We got Nerd Cage host Mark Withers, filmmaker extraordinaire Yoko Higuchi, the manga man himself, Brian from Monstrosities, Toku Titan cast leader Titan Goji brings the ruckus, voice actor supreme Matthew Farden, Chicago's finest Dion McGill of Off the Beaten Podcast, the well-traveled Wild Band, and the king and queen of watch parties, Nick and Laura of the Review Roulette Podcast. The squad has been assembled. Thursday, August 19th. Be there.
Greetings, citizens! You're now trapped in the nerd cage with your hosts Mark and Jay. We hope you have a smashing good time.
All right, it's party time. You're about to witness the strength of geek knowledge. Hello and welcome. That's right, you're trapped in Nerd Cage Live. This ain't just a reaction show, but a debate show and a live discussion on everything that makes people like you and I tick. So thank you for joining us tonight. Please hit that like button and subscribe. I'm your co-host, Jay St. G, certified geek, 7 days a week, coming to you live from Syracuse, New York, and always among us, our moderator and Trollhammer, Joe from Final One Gaming. Who do we got in the chat?
All right, we got Byron Kingsley, Scott Bannock, Shay Smithers, and Paul Tackett so far. Keep them coming, guys. Keep coming.
That's fine. I'm perfectly fine with a very small, intimate setting. So let's just get right into it. Not a whole lot going on right now today. It's kind of an unplanned chill stream. However, 1 week from today is the Suicide Squad watch party. I cannot wait. We got a stellar lineup for that in case you missed the promo. I mean, we've been promoting the shit out of it, but you know, Yoko Higuchi, Monstrosities, Wild Band, Off the Beaten Podcast, Review Roulette Podcast, Matthew Farden. It's going to be a great time. Unfortunately, Joe, you'll be on vacation.
Yeah, I'll be on vacation. I may pop in to the chat from time to time if I have time.
You know, it's all good, Joe. But yeah, we just want to let you know, like, next week is the big show, and that is the watch party of the Suicide Squad. Speaking of the Suicide Squad, all of our reviews are up. Our spoiler stream from Sundays, basically our spoiler review is up. Check that out if you haven't already. If you have not seen the movie yet, our rapid review just dropped yesterday. Came out fantastic with us two, Mark and Wild Band. That was a hell of a good time. So yes, check out all of our The Suicide Squad stuff. Unfortunately, I guess while we're on that topic, hey, Nick Fitkin's here.
While we're on that topic, it didn't do so well in the box office. I cannot say I'm surprised, really, just given the circumstances of what's going on right now. Personally, I watched it on HBO Max. I mean, we were busy, so we've just watched it on HBO Max. So
yeah, I think those numbers are what's really going to tell the story. I don't think it's going to be box office numbers. I think it's going to be HBO Max numbers to tell really how well it did.
Yeah, and I guess DC has spoken that they want James Gunn to do more projects. What they're going to be, I don't know. Rather if it's going to be a Suicide Squad 3 or another DC project, apparently. Warner Brothers is happy with James Gunn. I don't know how happy they are with the streaming numbers and the box office. But I can't say the box office is their fault. I mean, given everything that's going on. Now, here's the thing that's interesting about the streaming numbers. We haven't got the exact numbers yet, but I guess it was the second highest HBO Max debut over the weekend, being second to Mortal Kombat, which is mind-boggling, honestly. I think.
Yeah, I think the hype around them is what kind of builds that. Yeah. You got to see if the numbers stay consistent.
Yeah, absolutely. So yeah, I mean, there's not a whole lot to say about it. I personally thought we already went over it. I gave it a 7.5. I thought the movie was good, not great. Joe was a little harder. Joe and Mark were hard on it.
I still like the original Suicide Squad. Well, what can I say? I like the characters in the first.
Yeah, no. I'm not gonna knock you for that. There are some elements of the first movie I liked more, and again, I'm not gonna jump into that circle because we already went over that. So anyway, enough on Suicide Squad. Be there for the watch party again. We're gonna be starting at 9 o'clock next week. So we're gonna be starting an hour later because of all of our friends in the West Coast. Just to make things easier for people on the West Coast, to get ready. So we're gonna start at 9 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. That's 8 over in the Central area, and that's 6 o'clock over on the West Coast. So we hope everybody can be there for the Suicide Squad watch party. I think it's gonna be more fun hanging out with everybody watching it. So, yeah. Okay, so it's been a kind of a quiet week here on Nerd Cage Live and on the entertainment and comic book front. However, the big news of the week, we'll just get right to it. Forgive me, I don't have the pictures queued up. But the Idris Elba has come out and said that he is in fact voicing Knuckles in the Sonic 2 movie. Joe, go ahead. You're the resident gamer guy. What is your feelings on Idris Elba as Knuckles?
It's going to be interesting, to say the least. I mean, he does have a big fan base behind him. So, I mean, just having his name there and him being a voice will probably bring people into the movie. However, I'm kind of at a loss on how they're going to make the voice sound the way it's supposed to sound organically.
So let's get right to it. That's exactly what I was going to say. Yes, I agree with you. They probably did it for marketing purposes. Is Knuckles going to have the English accent?
Not sure. And are they gonna raise the speed of the voice to make it higher pitch, or that's just questions I come up with.
I ain't gonna lie, I was really hoping that the Dwayne the Rock Johnson rumor was gonna be true. I don't know what happened with that, if it was just a rumor or if maybe he decided not to do it. I like Idris Elba. I can't picture him as Knuckles, but I'm excited just out of sheer curiosity. Yeah. I'm wondering if we're gonna see hear a different version of his voice. I will say this. This is not a knock on Mr. Elba at all. But did you ever see American Gangster with Denzel Washington?
Bits and pieces of it.
Okay. Well, Idris Elba is in that movie, and he plays an American. And keep in mind, this is almost 20 years ago. And you can kind of tell that Idris Elba struggled to hide his accent.
And he's done that in multiple movies, actually. So.
Yeah, so that's what I'm just wondering. Maybe he's better at hiding his accent now, or maybe they will just let him be. Maybe Knuckles will be in fact English. We'll see.
Well, I mean, he will be in a voice studio. So I mean, they can do as many takes as they want, and maybe this will make him grow his voice a little bit. You know what I mean? Good help him.
Sorry, I'm looking at the chat right now. Paul, what do you got against? He says, "Sorry, I can't forgive Idris." I don't know what he's referring to. But yeah, like I said, we'll see how it turns out. Either way, I'm excited. Either way, regardless of who's playing the voice of Knuckles, I'm excited for Sonic 2 because I didn't think I was gonna like the first movie, but I did. And
yeah, I thoroughly enjoyed it.
Knuckles is my favorite Sonic character. I don't know what it is about Knuckles the Echidna, but I just like that he's like the tough guy. He can climb walls. He can glide. I thought in Sonic the Hedgehog 3 and Sonic and Knuckles he had a pretty sweet theme song. And I also kind of like the fact that he was the protector of the KS Emerald. So we'll see how that gets incorporated into the movie. And did they say who's voicing Tails?
No. I don't think so.
All right, Paul responded. He said he slammed us fanboys. If you want to talk about who slammed us fanboys, Brie Larson. Enough said. Scott Bannock, I just recently watched the first. I was pleasantly surprised and really enjoyed. Yeah, exactly. I went and saw it in theaters again. I was pleasantly surprised too. So we'll see how it goes. Joe, anything else on Idris Elba on Knuckles?
Not Idris Elba, but speaking of light slams by the Suicide Squad, did you see that? Well, you put it up. The Peacemaker slam on Captain America.
That was funny. For those who don't know, whoever is running the Instagram and Twitter accounts of the official Peacemaker, HBO Max series coming up. Joe, do you have the tweet pulled up? I don't know what the exact tweet was.
I think I can grab it.
So basically, they were taking a shot at Marvel's What If. Speaking of What If. Mark and Wildband will be putting up What If TikTok reviews. Not on the YouTube channel, but on the Nerd Cage Live TikTok. Mark and Wildband will be covering every single episode of What If in like 30-second snippets. Joe, do you got it?
I got it. It's
okay.
Captain America wasn't a giant wimp and was at least 5 times stronger. He would be me.
So yeah, they used the hashtag What If, and then he took his shot at Captain America. I thought that was brilliant. That was funny, and yes, that's definitely something that the character Peacemaker would do. And let me just say this: I don't want to go into spoilers about Suicide Squad because I'm sure it's brand new and people haven't seen it yet. I'm sure, but I am excited for that Peacemaker show. And again, I'll say what I said last time: John Cena is a certified star now in Hollywood. And I really cannot wait to watch the Peacemaker series. Not to mention, this is going to be the first time we're getting an HBO Max DCEU series. So, speaking of DC series, I have not watched it yet, but Titans has dropped today. We will do a rapid review. We're going to record it on Sunday, so I would imagine on Monday or Tuesday it will be released on the channel. But Joe has watched 2 of the 3 episodes. So, Joe, I'm going to give you the floor. Keep it spoiler free because I haven't watched it. I'll slap you if you spoil it for me. But in general, what are your thoughts of Titan Season 3 thus far, 2 episodes in?
Like I said offline, it's not really... There's not really a lot of spoilers that are in it. I mean, a lot of the stuff that was in the trailer is the biggest parts that you'll see in the first couple of seasons. So, I mean, like, for instance, Red Hood and the Joker and stuff like that. I mean, those were pretty much the big points. Everything else is just kind of building another story for the season at this point.
Okay.
So nothing real out there yet. I think we're going to have to get a little further in to get any real bombshells.
All right. How do you feel about, like, do you feel like season 3 is better than the other 2 seasons, or is it still like, you know, the trials out?
So far, it's on par with season 2.
Okay.
You know, I mean, it's still building. So it's not. I can't say whether it's better or worse yet.
Okay. And for the record, I thought season 2 was a little bit better than season 1 because, you know, the first season was more build up. The second season we got, you know, Deathstroke, who is the ultimate villain for the Teen Titans. So I'm really much looking forward to it. I like the idea of the Red Hood storyline. Mark kind of thought they're pushing that a little too soon, which actually brings me. Okay, I do have one question. Is there a time jump?
Kind of, not really. I mean, it's only jumped by maybe a couple months. It's not really a time.
Because Mark was saying, like, is there like a huge time jump since they're going into Red Hood so fast? Okay, but you just answered.
No, it does explain kind of why he became Red Hood, but doesn't give a full explanation yet.
Okay. All right, fair enough. So my plan is I'm gonna watch it Saturday, all 3 episodes. I have to work both of my jobs tomorrow. Speaking of, I guess I can dab into my personal life just a little bit here. I'm working a new day job now, and I'm actually quitting my second job. So tomorrow is the last day ever I'm working my second job. So the good news is about that is my evenings will be completely open now every day. So it'll give me more time to focus on the channel, focus on the editing of, you know, like I said, I'm still working on the Mario video, but it'll give me more time to focus on the channel and edit videos and more time at the gym. So yes, no more second job as of tomorrow. And after tomorrow, again, I'm going to celebrate. I'm going to binge all 3 episodes, the first 3 episodes of Titans. And I'm very much looking forward to it. So yeah, again, me, Joe, and Mark, we are going to do a rapid Titans review of the first 3 episodes on Sunday. Look out for that on Monday or Tuesday, as well as the 35th anniversary of The Fly should be dropping sometime next week as well. So look forward to more content. So I guess we'll segue into this. Since we're kind of here hanging out, I just want to let you know, obviously for those who don't know, Mark is kind of taking a break from streams. If you're lucky enough to catch him on Sunday with the Suicide Squad, the spoiler discussion, he'll be here. Don't worry, he'll be here for the watch party. So, but I just want to let everybody know, the future of Nerd Cage Live has never been brighter. We are expanding. So let me dab a little bit. I guess it's okay to talk about it. So starting this in September, and I'm not going to announce who our guests are for September yet. I'm still kind of plotting away, but we do have good shows lined up for the first week of September, and the second week of September are booked already. I have other ideas planned, but I just want to let everybody know, starting in September, Nerd Cage Live is going to simulcast Thursdays on YouTube, Twitch, and on Facebook, starting in September. So there's 3 ways to catch us every Thursday: Facebook Live, Twitch TV, and of course right here on YouTube, business as usual. Speaking of Twitch, the Twitch channel does exist. Nerd Cage Live Twitch does exist. We just haven't launched it yet. Which brings me to the next thing we're going to talk about. We're going to start incorporating a lot more, thanks to Joe and everything else, we're going to incorporate a little bit more gaming discussions and gaming content on Nerd Cage Live. That being said, Joe and I, starting in September, well, that's the plan, and we don't know what week in September, hopefully the first week, but starting in September, the game plan is we are going to go live solely on Twitch every Tuesday. We're going to be playing new games and old games just to kind of test the waters. But just keep on the lookout. When Metroid Dread comes out, Joe and I are going to be going live every Tuesday playing Metroid Dread until we beat it. But before we start Metroid Dread, we're going to we're just going to play random games together. Joe and I, sitting on the couch, playing games, shooting the shit, and talking about whatever. So
I should mention I do have a PS5 now, so
yes. But we're gonna play, like I said, we're gonna play random games. So rather if we're gonna play old games like Mortal Kombat or Mario or NBA Jam, who knows? We're gonna be playing random games, just hanging out. So keep on the lookout. Twitch.tv/NerdCageLive if you want to at least follow us already. We're gonna be going live every Tuesday. Joe and I playing games. For now. We're picking Tuesday nights just because, Fridays and Saturdays, we kind of want our evenings to do our thing. Not to mention, we figure people are going to be going out and stuff. So, yes, Nerd Cage Live will be going on gaming. Nerd Cage Live Gaming every Tuesday in September. And then every Thursday, Simon the Cast, Nerd Cage Live, the regular show, will be Simon the Cast on Twitch on Thursday. So, we'll be on Twitch twice a week. So, we're very, very, very excited of Nerd Cage Live expanding. And of course, we've already expanded to TikTok. By the way, our TikTok numbers have been banging so far, dude. Like, I think our Suicide Squad rapid review on TikTok has already got like 600 views. So yeah, follow Nerd Cage Live on TikTok and Instagram if you haven't already. The links are in the description as always. Or if you go on the main channel on YouTube, and you can click on the links that way too. So for all you TikTok people who like to dance and shit, well, guess what? Nerd Cage Live's on there with the regular format just condensed. So, hey, look at that. Brian is in the chat. Billy Mount III's in here. Thanks for dropping in, guys. And of course, Norton's Chin. Always good supporters here. So yeah, Brian, we're probably gonna be doing mostly old games to start. Because I kind of want.
It's funny that Paul says Contra because they do have a new one coming. They have a new Contra game coming out.
Yeah, and I think it's gonna be on the Switch too.
Into that.
Yeah, we're gonna play a bunch of games. Like we're gonna play everything. And just so you guys know, we are definitely open to suggestions for sure. But I have a Switch. I have all the old school Nintendos. I have the SNES minis. So again, we're gonna play some old stuff. Joe's got PlayStation 5. So if there's any new games that we're like I said, we got it covered. But I will say we're probably gonna lean more towards the retro gaming just because us old people, the demographic of the channel is 18 to 34. So that's a mixed bag right there. But yeah, we're gonna play everything. We're gonna kind of like weigh it out, but when Metroid 5, aka Metroid Dread, comes out, that's going to be our main focus. And that comes out October 8th. So if I'm pulling up the calendar right now, again, I'm going to be playing Metroid Dread for sure when it drops. Okay, so Metroid Dread comes out Friday the 8th. So I'm probably going to play 2 files. I'm going to play my file for me personally, and I'm going to play another file for Twitch. So expect the first Metroid Dread Twitch stream Tuesday the 12th of October. Book it. So Tuesday the 12th onward, we're going to be playing Metroid Dread till we beat it. So, Joe's actually, if I'm not mistaken, Joe, Metroid Dread's the reason why you bought a Switch, isn't it?
It is. It definitely is.
Yes.
That is one of my most anticipated games coming up.
Okay. Everyone in the chat right here, right now, since you guys are like the Nerd Cage fan base, I already see NBA Jam in the chat. What games do you want us to play? Fire away. I want to know what Nerd Cage Nation wants us to play, just so me and Joe can kind of compile a list of games. We really want to know because we're making this.
Scott says Donkey Kong Country 2, which is funny because I do have a Retron system, so if I can figure out.
I have it, Joe. I have it on the Wii U.
Do you have it on? Okay.
Yes, I have the downloaded version on the Wii U. So yes.
All right. So I still have a cartridge copy.
Okay, but no, we have it. I have the game. So Donkey Kong Country 2. What else? Joe, do me a favor. Can you kind of like say put a list together?
Yeah, I'll put one together.
Yeah, put a list together. So we got Donkey Kong Country 2, we got Zelda, we got Diablo 3. Yes, I have Diablo 3, so I wouldn't, I'm okay. I'm not gonna lie to you. With everything going on in Blizzard right now, I'm not 100% comfortable playing Diablo 3.
What about Diablo 2 when it comes back?
That's just it. I don't know if I want to play anything from Blizzard right now.
Oh, okay.
We don't need to go there.
Yeah, the games should be safe. I don't think the games are going to get affected. I'm pretty sure it's just a political issue, and we won't go into details. But I don't think it's going to affect the games.
Oh, Laura's in the chat. Joe, go ahead and read that one.
I was putting my list together. Hold on a sec. Where is she? Final Fantasy 14. Yeah, we could delve into that.
Okay.
Listen. I still want to focus on Final Fantasy 7 Remake if I can.
So
but,
Joe,
yeah,
if you get that on PlayStation 5, definitely take the lead on that because I've never played Final Fantasy. So,
yeah.
Let's see. Shay Smithers says God of War. Joe should have that one covered.
God of War, I got.
Okay, Resident Evil 8 is definitely on our agenda.
I got that
sure.
too.
In fact, Joe, if you're open to this, as soon as we beat Metroid Dread, do you want to jump into Resident Evil 8?
Yeah.
Okay, so that's the game plan. Metroid Dread, Resident Evil 8, and that's gonna be good timing because not only that's gonna be Halloween time, Joe, but the movie will be coming out in November, so that's perfect. So yes, we will play So Metroid Dread, Resident Evil 8, book it in October.
Speaking of Zelda, did you see that? I think there was a fan that upscaled the graphics to like 4K, and it looks
Wind Waker. Yeah.
And I mean, if that's what we're looking forward to for like Breath of the Wild 2, get ready. Because that's going to be.
I will say this. You know what I would love to do? I would love to play Zelda: A Link to the Past, but since I know the game frontward and backwards, I might just have Joe play it. And I'll push Joe. So Joe, I saw Shay mentioned Zelda. I definitely want to do Zelda: Link to the Past because since I know that game, that'll be like a smooth, playthrough. But I'm gonna have Joe play it so I can pick on him every time he fucks up. Wizard and Warriors 2. What the hell is Wizard and Warriors? I don't know. I've never heard of Wizard and Warriors. But okay, so we got games already. So
we got a good list going.
Oh, Chrono Trigger and Mario. Okay, Mario RPG. We will definitely play Mario RPG, and here's why. Spoiler alert: that game's gonna be on the Mario discussion list. I'm not gonna say where it is, but that game did make our top 10. So Mario RPG is actually a good one. Speaking of the Mario video, August 26th, we will be taking the week off. However, we will premiere the Mario Top 10 at 9 o'clock on the 26th in place of the live stream. So it'll be kind of like a live stream because I will be there in the chat during the premiere so we can all watch it. Speaking of, the Mario video is baking in the oven and it's mighty fucking tasty right now. All the audio is done. All I have left to do is the graphics and visual, the game clips and the graphics is all I got to do. So I am definitely on pace to be finished with that video before August 26th, so it will drop on time. On top of that, tomorrow is my last day of working 2 jobs. So I'll be able to zero in on the editing process of the Mario video. So I will definitely have it ready. I'm hoping by the end of next week, it will be ready. So yes, the Mario Top 10 will be in place of the live stream on the 26th of August. So that should be a lot of goddamn fun. And we will definitely cover Mario. I know Joe is kind of like re-dipping his toes into the world of Nintendo. So yeah, we will definitely play some Mario games for sure. And I can't wait for Joe to play Mario.
I haven't been full on Nintendo since GameCube, so that shows you how long it's been.
I know, that's gonna be fun. That's why I'm saying it's gonna be fun playing on Twitch, Joe. Because you haven't delved your toes into like old school gaming.
I mean, the last full playthrough of a Nintendo game that I did was Metroid Prime, the original.
Oh, Brian Kingsley says, "Rest in peace, Walker Boone, the voice of Mario from the '90s." Wow, I was gonna say not only he passed away, but you know, obviously, Lou, who's that wrestler, or Lou DiBella or whatever?
Yeah.
He passed away back like a decade ago. So basically, everybody from the Mario Super shows passed away. Let's see.
Yes, I see GoldenEye. If I can figure out a way to port it, we will play it.
That's another thing. I don't have GoldenEye. The closest thing I have to GoldenEye is Perfect Dark. So if we can find a way to legally stream GoldenEye, I'm not against doing that.
This is a gaming laptop that I'm on, so I can maybe find it.
Yeah, my only worry is if we use an emulator, I don't want us to get like in trouble. So
I'll research it. Make sure we don't.
Lou Abano, thank you. That's who it was. Thank you. So yeah, I will say this: we can definitely stream Perfect Dark because I have Rare Replay on Xbox, so we can definitely at least play Perfect Dark if anything. But man, if GoldenEye ever gets a re-release, that'll be a fun game to cover.
Billy the Third just opened up a can of worms. Do we want a Metroid movie? Yes, but no Brie Larson.
I told you, Margot Robbie is my first choice for Samus. She is perfect.
I still think Charlize Theron can pull it off.
Yeah, but she's 45. By the way, happy belated birthday to the lovely and beautiful Charlize Theron. She's one of my top 5 favorite actresses and crushes. So happy belated birthday.
Age, though.
I know, she's just wonderful, but I just can't picture her as Samus at this point in her career. That's all. Shay Smithers, yes, I own the old Metroid games. I have Super Metroid and I have Metroid 1 on the NES and SNES minis respectively, and of course I have Metroid Fusion and I have Metroid Prime Trilogy. So yeah, we have basically all of the mainline Metroid games for the most part, minus Metroid 2. And like I said, me and Joe are planning on getting Metroid Dread the day it drops, so Metroid's going to be really, really heavy on the Twitch channel. So yes, we do own the Metroid games, Shay. So Metroid would definitely be one we'll definitely play. But yeah, I definitely want a Metroid movie for sure. And again, my pick is Margot Robbie, and Joe's pick is Charlize Theron. So fingers crossed that Nintendo will greenlight a Metroid movie. I don't think it will ever happen because Nintendo's so protective over their IPs. But that would certainly be something, though, a Metroid movie. I think a Metroid movie just writes itself. I really do. I feel like that could potentially break the video game curse. Jet Force Gemini. That's another game. We do have that game. That's on the Rare Replay. So, Joe, you can add that one to the list. Don't make it a priority.
I'm adding.
I haven't played that game in so goddamn long, so I'm not in a hurry to play that. But like I said, we're definitely gonna be playing Mortal Kombat. We're definitely gonna be playing a lot of old school stuff. But when Metroid Dread drops, we're gonna be doing that. And then as soon as we're done with that, we're gonna play Resident Evil 8 till we beat it. So, like I said, the future is bright on Nerd Cage Live.
Just to give people more ideas, I'll drop the titles that I own currently on PS5. I do have Returnal. I do have Godfall. I have the new Ratchet
Godfall was a suggestion, so.
I have the new Ratchet and Clank Rift Apart. I have Spider-Man Miles Morales.
Ooh.
And I have the new Oddworld Soulstorm.
Oh,
so
okay.
Any of those.
Okay, so guys, if any of those games on that list that Joe just mentioned, we have access to that.
My next purchase, by the way, is going to be the new DLC for the Yuffie mission on Final Fantasy VII.
My next purchase is gonna be not Metroid. Super Mario Golf, or Mario Golf Super Rush. I didn't buy it back in June when it came out. I'm gonna buy it. I just started working again, so when more cash flow starts coming in, I will definitely be picking that game up. I don't know if we're gonna play it on Twitch or not, maybe. But my next purchase is gonna be Mario Golf, and then after that, I don't know. It might be Metroid. So we'll see. Oh, the Ghostbusters game.
Which one? There's a few of them.
Yeah, but Joe, can you buy that on the PlayStation Store?
I believe I can.
Yeah. So that'd be a good one.
Maybe not I think there's an original one on NES. I don't think I can get that one.
Yeah, but I think she's referring to the one that came out in 2011. That was the
newer
sequel.
one, yeah.
Yeah, because I think that got a re-release on the Switch.
Halo's a given. You don't even need to mention Halo. Halo is a given.
Yeah, I mean, I have an Xbox One, but I haven't got a Series. I will get a Series X as soon as more income comes in. I guess I don't mind talking about.
Oh, if these Let's Plays take off, I will buy you a Series X.
Well, no, Joe. Thank you, Joe. But no, once I'll say this: if you guys want to, if you guys want to kind of put the puzzle together, the state of New York owes me money. So when the state of New York pays me, I will get an Xbox Series X.
The state of New York owes us all money, but they
owe me a lot of money. I haven't gotten that money yet, but when I get it, I'll get an Xbox Series X. So I will probably buy Halo Infinite just to appease Joe.
Here's a question for you, Jay. Well, it's for both of us, but I'll let you take it. Are we looking forward to Afterlife? Ghostbusters.
After that trailer, I am actually.
Oh, it'd be interesting.
It wasn't my most anticipated movie, but now that I saw the trailer, yeah, we will definitely be covering it. We'll definitely do a rapid review for sure. I don't know if Mark plans on seeing it, but Joe and we will go see it and we will cover it. Joe, what do you got on Afterlife?
Oh, I'm definitely interested in that. After they loosely dropped some cameos that were in there, and I mean, it's definitely going to run circles around that other remake that was horrible. So I'm glad they're redeeming themselves. I'm definitely watching. Devil May Cry, Mass Effect, Elder Scrolls. Yeah, we can cover those. The only one out of that I haven't really played is Elder Scrolls, but I'm up for anything new.
Yeah. Sorry, I'm just flipping through the messages here. I just want to respond to. Sorry, Brian. I'm going to DM you real quick just to quickly. Shoot. Oh my God, where the hell? Sorry, I'm looking through my DMs. I can't find you, Brian. Oh my God, where the hell are you? I just swear I saw you a minute ago. Hold on. There. Brian, check your DMs. That's who owes me money. When Billy Mount III says, when will EA do a Mass Effect Dead Space crossover game?
Well, let's see how this Dead Space remake is first before we jump to a crossover. But I'm not sure on that one. EA is notorious for making horrible decisions, so I wouldn't hold your breath.
Oh, Derek from Bonus Commentaries here. I didn't even see him. So, I guess while we're on the topic on gaming and, of course, Bonus Commentaries here, Bonus Commentary has come out and said that he wants to collab with us. So, on gaming, on Twitch. So, yeah, we'll probably now that we will do, Joe and I, we will do, some Let's Plays. Listen, I'm not gonna lie, I'm not a fan of Let's Plays because I'm one of those people who likes to play video games, not watch people play. But We're just doing it for fun. That being said, when we do these so-called Let's Plays on Twitch, I hate saying the word Let's Plays. I'd rather just call it, when Nerd Cage Live Gaming or Nerd Cage Live Twitch launches, we'll call it that, Nerd Cage Live Twitch. When that launches, now that we're going to play some games, we'll probably collab with, like, Big Jack, Bonus Commentary, and play other games as well. So it's not just going to be us, me, and Joe. We're probably going to collaborate with some of our favorite collaborators and contributors to Nerd Cage Live. Whether if we play like the Scott Pilgrim versus the World game or something else, because that's what Bonus Commentary mentioned to me. I guess we could talk about it. Derek from Bonus Commentary privately chatted with me a few weeks ago and said, "Yo, after doing that Scott Pilgrim versus the World watch party, we should play the game on Twitch." So yes, I'm 100% behind that idea of like collaborating with other YouTubers and playing other games on, online co-op on Twitch. I think that could be hella fun.
Yeah, I agree. I think if we can ever, see our guests in person, we might even be able to have a couch cast Let's Play,
Well, a lot of our collaborators live all around the world, all around the country. Oh, you know what? Speaking of, since you talk about meeting in person, I will be going to G-Fest. I booked my hotel room. Obviously, this is pending the Delta variant or anything else going on. Hopefully, nothing stupid happens in 2022. But I will be at G-Fest in Chicago in 2022, and I'll be staying for the whole week. Not just the weekend of G-Fest. I'm staying for a whole week in Chicago. So I got plans in Chicago to see some friends in Chicago, and of course, for those who will be attending G-Fest, I know for a fact Davis from Titan Goji will be there. So I'll finally get to hang out with a lot of our fellow collaborators in person July of 2022. I'm very much looking forward to that. So if there's anybody else in the chat who else is going to G-Fest, I will be there. So if you want to come say hello, shake my hand, give me a hug, or whatever, by all means. I will be at G-Fest. I probably won't be that hard to spot in the crowd because of my, distinct look, per se.
Jay will be carrying the deep dish pizza.
Oh, I'll be... Listen. I am going to be balls deep in deep dish pizza, man. Like Giovanno's Pizza, Pequod's. Yeah. I'm definitely going to be, I'm going to be balls deep in deep dish pizza. So that's, fuck my diet. For the whole week, deep dish pizza, Chicago dogs, whatever. Also, there's a place called the Au Gratin or something like that. Or no, not Au Gratin. What did I say? Au Gratin. The Au Chevelle. The Au Chevelle is a restaurant I plan on going to in Chicago because that's the best burger in Chicago. So the Au Chevelle, Pequod's, Giovanno's, yeah. I will definitely be hitting up all those places. I'm giving myself a pass that whole week when it comes to eating. Because right now, I'm kind of on not a strict diet, but I've toned down my eating habits because I'm trying to get into my skinny booty call, luscious shape right now. So I've been busting and so is Joe.
Yeah,
I don't know if you guys know this, man. Joe's been dropping weight too. So me and Joe, we've both been at the gym a lot, and we've both been kind of strict on our eating habits. So, but I will say, July 2022, I'm giving myself a pass for the whole week. I'm already gonna assume I'm gonna gain 10, 15 pounds, probably easily 10 pounds that week from eating. So, but I will say this though, since Davis, aka Titan Goji of the Toku Titan Cast, please sub him up. Since Davis is gonna be there in Chicago, I already talked to him about this. I was like, Davis, you and I, we going to the gym. Whether if there's the one at the hotel or a nearby Planet Fitness, you and I are going to the goddamn gym because I just want to see that dude work out because he's a goddamn beast. So yeah, So maybe.
What about Dion? Doesn't Dion live out there?
Yes, Dion lives out there too. Yeah, I'm gonna be hanging out with him too, as well as Master Priscina and Auntie Marquez. They're out there too. I'll be seeing those guys as well. But I'll be working out with Titan Goji that week at G-Fest. So maybe I won't gain too much weight. Maybe working out with Titan Goji will kind of keep my weight down a little bit, not gaining too much weight. Ian in the chat.
Byron Kingsley asked for Battlefield 1. We can cover some Battlefield games, although I am patiently waiting for October because Battlefield 2042 is coming out.
Joe. Yeah, we'll do that one. I'm not into Call of Duty and Battlefield. I'm just not.
Yeah, he doesn't like first-person shooters.
Not
so
to
that would
mention,
be
like everybody else is gonna be playing that shit too. So I'm not like that's definitely not on the high priority list. But yeah, Ian Lewis is asking us if we're gonna do a Dune watch party. Yes. I don't know when.
Yeah, tentative dates. But
so the movie drops on HBO Max October 22nd. So we have a month between October 22nd and November 22nd to do a Dune watch party. Here's why we gotta figure out a day and time. 1, it's a 3-hour movie. 2, who we're gonna collaborate with and everybody's schedule. So, yes, there'll be a Dune watch party. When, I don't know. But, yes, there will be a Dune watch party. In fact, I think it's safe to say the next watch party will be Dune, followed by Matrix 4. Well, obviously, pending the Suicide Squad watch party. I'm saying after Suicide Squad, the next watch party will be Dune, followed by Matrix 4, unless we manage to squeeze one more in between. BioShock. Man, I'm really, really happy that you guys are throwing all these games at us. So, Joe, looks like we have a demand. Like we have a demand from everybody here. They want us to play games.
I knew as soon as we dropped the Let's Play stuff that we were going to get an influx of ideas.
Call of Booty sauce. Oh my god, that's great. I'm gonna have to like make a poster of using like the Call of Duty font and just like Call of Duty sauce. Dude, we love you, Shay. You're a goddamn goat, man. We love you. Fuck the Bulls. Scott Bannock, fuck the Bulls. I'll say it to their goddamn face if I'm in Chicago. Fuck the Bulls. And no, the Bulls are not better than the Knicks, Ian. But yeah, we looks like we got a whole list of games that we're gonna cover. So it looks like we have no shortage of games coming up that we're gonna do on Nerd Cage Live Twitch.
Oh, and I got a whole list of games that are coming soon that we can do when we flip over to more new release style stuff. Mm-hmm. I have an endless list.
Yeah, so. Like I said, we're gonna cover both old school.
We got lots of content.
Like we're gonna do old school and new school. We want to appease everybody. Listen, I'm more of an old school gamer. Joe's definitely a new school guy. So guess what? Balance.
Exactly.
Yes. And they'll be fun. And not to mention, Joe, it's been a while since you and I were in the same room playing video games together, honestly.
I know.
I mean, we've been watching movies and hanging out. We've been going to the gym together, but we haven't played video games together in quite some time.
I don't think we've actually had, like, a full sit-down day with video games since we had that Mortal Kombat tournament when you were living...
In North Syracuse, yeah.
In North Syracuse, yeah, and Farden was there,
Yeah.
Our voice Pryor was there.
Yeah, that was fun. But yeah, there's definitely no shortage of games, and in fact, I don't think Joe and I we probably won't be playing any games together till the Twitch channel drops, just to make it more authentic. So,
Exactly.
It'll be fun. And I just want to let everybody know too, just some logistically speaking, we're getting ready to wrap up here. So, whenever we are live on Twitch, okay, you guys will know, and here's why. Not only that, we will post on the Facebook group discussion page as well as our Twitter page, we will put a video promo up on YouTube saying, hey, we're live on Twitch right now. Something we kind of stole from Maximilian. So whenever we are live on Twitch, everybody will know. But I will say this, we'll probably be on Twitch around 8 o'clock Tuesdays Eastern Standard Time. But you guys will know because we will post a video saying, hey, we're live on Twitch right now. So just so you know, logistically speaking, we'll be live every Tuesday, and when we are actually live, we will post about it so everybody will know, and you can hop on twitch.tv/nerdcagelive.
All right, Jay, you want to run this back for Ian Lewis about how we're going to simulcast
Okay,
in the future?
so here's how we're going to simulcast. Right now, the streaming platform we use is Streamlabs OBS is what we use to do the channel, what we do to do the live shows. Since I have income coming in now, which for a while I didn't because I was out of work for a bit, I'm going to upgrade my Streamlabs account, and I want to pay the monthly fee, so that way Streamlabs will simulcast on Facebook, Twitch, and on YouTube. So what you see right now will also not only be on YouTube, but will be on Twitch. So twitch.tv/nerdcagelive every Thursday. But on our Facebook page, not the Facebook discussion group, the Nerdcage Live Facebook page, which is Nerdcage Live, or excuse me, Facebook.com/NerdCageLive is the URL to our Facebook. So, yes, that's how we're gonna be simulcasted via Streamlabs OBS. Will be on the Facebook.com/NerdCageLive, YouTube.com/NerdCageLive, which you see right now, and Twitch.tv/NerdCageLive will be simulcast all at the same time. So you can pick your poison. You don't have to watch us on YouTube anymore. You can watch us on Facebook or on Twitch. We prefer you guys to watch us on YouTube because that way you can, like and subscribe, and you'll see, and your comments will post first. But if you're not big on YouTube, you can watch us on Facebook Live as well. Now, just a fair warning though, if you're gonna be watching on Facebook Live, and you comment, your Facebook account, your Facebook username will be on display. So just a fair warning.
If you're completely insane and you want to support us really well, you can watch us on all three if you have 3 devices.
Yeah, or you can do that. So don't worry. Like, for those who are watching us right now, this is not going anywhere. But now we're adding another avenue for you to watch us. So now you have no goddamn excuse. You can watch us on YouTube, Facebook, and Twitch starting in September, and then we're going to be solely on Twitch every Tuesday starting in September with Metroid Dread coverage starting October 12th, followed by Resident Evil 8. So, yeah. Okay, so let's just wrap this up here, Joe. Is there anything else you want to talk about or anything else you want to plug in?
Well, I did just drop a bunch of trailers onto the discussion group if you guys want to check them out. You can always reach me there. You can reach me at Following Gaming on Twitter. And I guess we can open the floor up for anything the chat wants to talk about for the last couple minutes here.
Yeah, I just see Ian just said there. Are you going to... Yes, we're going to be doing the show on Twitch as well. So yeah, everything you see right here will be on Twitch, Facebook, and YouTube. So yeah, let's got some stuff to plug away here. Joe, you can field any questions. Everybody got any questions? But while everyone's got their last minute questions here, again, a friendly reminder that next Thursday is the Suicide Squad watch party. We'll be watching via HBO Max right here on YouTube. So be sure, we're not going to be streaming the movie itself due to copyright infringements and whatever. So we'll have a timer on the screen, and you'll know exactly where we are in the movie. But joining us on the Watch Party live stream, we got Yoko Higuchi, Wild Band, Brian from Monstrosities. We got Dion McGill from Off the Beaten Podcast, Laura Nick Fitkin from the Review Roulette Podcast. Mark will be here. Anybody else? And Matthew Farden. So basically, we're reuniting the Snyder Cut Watch Party lineup with the addition of Mark in the Review Roulette Podcast. Oh yeah, Titan Goji. Oh my God, sorry, Davis, if I forgot you. So yeah, so be there for the Suicide Squad Watch Party. We're gonna be starting at 9 o'clock. Okay, not 8 o'clock. 9 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. 8 p.m. Central, 6 o'clock in the West Coast. Please be there for the Nerd Cage Live Suicide Squad Watch Party. It will be a goddamn hoot. I guarantee it. And then the following week, no live stream, but we will premiere the Mario Top 10 Countdown. Joe will still be on vacation, and Mark is still taking a break from live streams. So that being said, I don't want to go live by myself, so I figured perfect excuse, we'll be releasing the Mario Top 10 discussion. So, yeah. Looks like we got a question from
Yeah, that's for you, Jay.
Says, hey Jay, what are some of your favorite superhero comics you've ever read? I'm not the comic savvy person like Mark Withers, but if I had to choose a few comics, I like The Dark Knight Returns. I didn't like Dark Knight Returns Part 3, the newest one that just came out like a couple years ago. But yeah, The Dark Knight Returns is definitely one of my favorite comic books of all time. Old Man Logan is another one I really liked that I actually read. Yeah. I don't know, like all time is pretty tough, but I'd have to say The Dark Knight Returns, and probably in the more recent years, Old Man Logan, and I guess Injustice. Those are my favorite ones.
I think Daredevil just dropped a new comic, and I think Iron Man makes a new Daredevil suit for the female Daredevil.
Yes.
Which is kind of cool.
And Brian in the chat says, sounds like a pretty goddamn good lineup, especially that Brian guy. He sounds hilarious and handsome as the devil. Yes, that statement is totally true. Not to mention, just Brian's the one that made that impersonation of me like famous. So just maybe we'll be getting more of that next Thursday. Just saying. So yeah, a couple more things I want to plug in. Please check out our Suicide Squad spoiler stream. That's basically our full-blown spoiler review, and our spoiler-free rapid review just dropped yesterday. Please check that out. And if you haven't already, please check out our Aliens 35th anniversary look back, as well as Jackie Chan's Super Cop 25th anniversary look back. Those are great material, great edits by Mark Withers. And I just want to say right now that Titans rapid review is dropping. And of course, Master Z just dropped today. I haven't even watched it, but Master Z rapid review just dropped today. But be on the lookout for Titans rapid review early next week, as well as the 35th anniversary of The Fly, which will bring us to the end of the summer blockbuster season lookbacks. And just so you guys know, we have a lot of material baking in the oven right now. We have a lot of material planned. So it's not that we're going to be getting away from the lookbacks. We're still going to be doing the lookbacks, but now that the summer blockbuster season is over, there'll be less frequent lookbacks. However, we have great content coming. I don't want to spoil the surprise. I'll just say this. We have a fantastic video being planned. It's going to be fantastic. You guys are going to be blown away. I promise you that. So be on the lookout. Nerd Cage Live, now that we're going to be hammering out so much new material and different and unique material. But again, we're expanding. We're on TikTok. We are on Instagram. Twitch is happening. Discord will be happening soon. I just haven't. We just haven't launched it yet. But I'm just saying, we're going to be expanding big time. The future of Nerd Cage Live has never been brighter. So please support us on every platform. Please hit the like button on any of our videos. Hit the like button. Spread that shit like syphilis. Tell all your friends about Nerd Cage Live and subscribe. Listen, if every goddamn person, if all of our subscribers went out and grabbed one other subscriber, we would double our numbers and we'd be at 1,000. So please, if you want to support Nerd Cage Live, keep watching material, keep liking and commenting, keep interacting with us, and please let everybody know. That's your homework assignment. Find a subscriber for us.
Yeah.
Be sure to check
invite
out
people to the discussion group if you want. That's a good way to get
Tell
influx
your
of
mom, tell your brother, tell your sister, tell your spouse. You know, tell your best friend, tell your coworker. Tell me, like, yo, check out Nerd Cage Live. Sub these guys up. They're handsome as fuck, and they are awesome, and they're fun, and they're great, and they go live every Thursday. And not only that, they cover movies and comics and TV shows, but they cover gaming and all that good stuff as well. So that's what you gotta do. We love everybody's support, but we want to grow. Tell everybody about Nerd Cage Live. Get us more subscribers, and be sure to support us on TikTok, Twitter, Instagram, all that good stuff. We appreciate the support. And again, the Nerd Cage Live Facebook discussion group is always popping. So, link is in the description for that. Anything else, Joe?
I think you covered most of it. You know, I think we're doing good.
All right. So, yeah, be sure to hit the like button, everybody. We appreciate everybody's support here. And yeah, Nerd Cage Live Gaming. It's happening, guys. It really is. And I'm glad we took today to kind of talk about that. And thank you for everybody for showing up, because like I said, we didn't have a special guest planned today, and there really wasn't a whole lot to talk about. But you guys came in everywhere anyway, and thanks to you guys, Joe has compiled a list of games that we'll be covering on Nerd Cage Live Gaming. So, yes. So, thank you very much, people, for coming in tonight. As always, we ask you to please like, comment, subscribe, ring that bell, and spread that shit like syphilis. So, USA, from Syracuse, New York, to all of our friends and fans around the world at Nerd Cage Live and Fallen One Gaming. As always, enjoy life, stay safe, and good night, people.
Night.
We out.
Yes, that is your hand. Very good.
Nerd Cage Nation, at long last, the streaming blockbuster hype continues once again as Nerd Cage Live gears up for another kick-ass watch party as we go into battle once again for the James Gunn Suicide Squad watch party on Thursday, August 19th, starting at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. That's 8 p.m. Central and 6 p.m. in the West. And we have assembled a Task Force X squad of our own. We got Nerd Cage host Mark Withers, filmmaker extraordinaire Yoko Higuchi, the manga man himself, Brian from Monstrosities, Toku Titan cast leader Titan Goji brings the ruckus, voice actor supreme Matthew Farden, Chicago's finest Dion McGill of Off the Beaten Podcast, the well-traveled Wild Band, and the king and queen of watch parties, Nick and Laura of the Review Roulette Podcast. The squad has been assembled. Thursday, August 19th. Be there.
Ooh, trying to get out of the nerd cage, are ya? Well, before you go, hit that subscribe button. And if you're really intrigued, ring that bell. Thank you for dropping by. Until next time, tell everyone you know about Nerd Cage Live!